I've been a visual artist for a long time, over half my life. I used to imagine having a tiny studio or some kind of space I could walk to and work out of. And now I do. It's dirty and cold. It's nothing fancy, which is kind of what makes it perfect, especially for working in short bursts, which is how I'm working a lot lately. It's functional. I think my collage work comes from a similar place. It's this hyper focus and observation and appreciation for what is often ignored. I collect street material that's already been beaten up by time. I don't touch fresh ads. I don't take anything social or political. I don't take anything for events that haven't happened yet. Nothing like that. I seek out the stuff that looks like it's given up, but it hasn't. It's left to die out there in the streets, but I want it to live. And there's a long lineage and tradition of using the street as this kind of collaborator of sorts. It's the new perception of the real, as it were. I just try to pay my respects and carry on in my own way. When I'm traveling and I'm out walking, exploring, collecting material, I'm scanning automatically. It's subconscious. I can see the material, I can see it, I know where to look. It's like it has heat signatures, I'm drawn to it. A lot of the composition basically starts to form on its own, and by the time I'm back in the studio and working, the material has already done a lot of the heavy lifting. Someone once called these works portraits of a city, and that feels right to me. And in the same respect, I've begun to see them as self-portraits as well. Every place has its own texture and identity. New York, London, Paris, Stockholm, Copenhagen, all over. But Berlin will always be at the top of my list. Berlin changed everything for me early on. I think that can be a shared experience with Berlin. I think my first time there, a long time ago, my work started to really connect for me and begin to take shape. At some point, part of the motivation for this work, outside of being a visual diary of sorts, became this idea of seeing what this body of work will look like in 5, 10, 15 years. Still collecting, still documenting cities this way. If you put all the work together, would the differences and identities from city to city show up? Could you read how cities change over time? Would there be any discernible kind of visual language if you laid all these works out like a map? Maybe the answer is no, but the question is interesting enough to keep going. So that's what I'll do.